Okay. You may share your screen.
Nakikita po, ma'am.
Yes. Ano mo lang ng konti, i-zoom mo siguro, anak. Ayan.
So this is the code for the problem that we are given last time. So first, we need to code to enter our name, enter the product, enter the quantity, enter the price. Then we would put a formula to compute the price, the total price of the products that we will input. Then we would enter our cash. Then we will create an if and else statement to determine if the total price is beyond 1,000. If it's beyond 1,000, the total price would be divided by 0.3 or 30% as the discount that we are told to do so. And we will print out the total bill. And if it didn't reach 1,000, the price would be the same and it will not be multiplied by 0.3 or 30%. And lastly, we would put a formula for our change, which is cash minus total bill and int the total change, ma'am. If we would run the program, it will be like this. Okay. Yan. Come on. Tara. Ayan. Enter name, sabi niya. Let's put Sarah. That's my name. Product, let's say mouse siya. Enter quantity. We are buying 3 mouse with the price of 600, which is the total is 1,800. Since 1,800 siya, dapat magmaminus siya ng 30% as a discount. Let's say, ang cash natin is 2,000 pesos. Total bill natin is 1,260 minus 30% ng total price na 1,800 and the change will be 740, ma'am. Lang po.
Nakamute ka, ma'am.
Okay, sorry. So his total bill is 1,260. Okay? And then the customer, what quantity is that? Let's say, for example, any quantity 3. So he got, for example, 3 blouses, okay, a worth of 200 each. So all the total blouses are 600. Okay, total price 600 ang price ng blouse.
Yes,
okay, and then 3 blouses. Okay, 1,800, and then enter cash 2,000, and the total bill is 1,260. So he got 30% because his bill is greater than 1,000.
1,000.
Okay, very good. So let's clap for Mr. Gazingan for sharing his output. Okay, could anybody else from the girls naman? Last sharers before we will proceed to the else statement and switch statement. Okay. From the girls, from the SPU Ilocos. Miss Saraos, andito na ba sila? How about Miss Saraos from the SPCI, St. Paul Ilocos, SPCIS? Wala? Wala pa sila?
Ma'am, si
Ato
Saraos
na lang.
meron, ma'am.
Si John Aaron Kitevis. Okay, John Aaron. John Aaron? If you are not responding to this meeting, I will remove you to the class. And please open your camera, everybody. Everybody open your camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. John Aaron Kitevis, do not tell me that your microphone, ma'am, di ko po nagawa. Why? What is your reason, Mr. Kitevis? Hindi pwedeng walang output, Mr. Kitevis, ha? Kaya nga, synchronous ko binigay yan, di ba? So, you should do it in our allotted time period during the asynchronous activity or asynchronous time. So, wala kang score ngayon. Okay? Anybody? Anybody else? Madaming wala ngayon, ha? Mahina ang net. Sino to, ma'am? Mahina. Net ko po. Okay, sige. Mr. Iverson, if you keep on disconnecting, okay lang, mag-reconnect ka na lang, ha? Okay, any other else? Any sharers before we'll proceed to the switch statements? Okay, from the girls, Miss Liban. Miss Liban?
Ma'am, hindi po kaya ng net kasi umuulan po, naka-data po ako, ma'am. Mahina po.
Okay, kindly screenshot your outputs and then send it in the chat box. Miss Liban, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Another one from the girls. Miss Furigay. I will not give you any recitation points if you will not. Okay, so if you will not share your answer or recite. Okay, Miss Furigay, where are you now? Sige, I want a volunteer na lang para mabilis tayo. So we'll be doing a switch statements. Any other sharers from this group? BSIT 2? Please raise your hand. Okay, Mr. Agabin. Mr. Agabin, can you hear me? Dave. Why we are waiting, Dave? Sige, lahat ng mga hindi nagre-respond will be removed to the meeting, ah? Okay, how about Julius Cepeda? Okay, last call, Julius.
Ma'am, yung una pa rin, ma'am?
Yes, yung first problem pa rin tayo.
Ma'am, sa word ko lang na-save, ma'am. Okay
It's
lang ba?
okay, it's okay.
Kikita na ba, ma'am? So, ma'am, nakikita ba ma'am yung screen?
Yes, okay.
Ma'am, first is, mag-ano ko lang ma'am, yung mag-declare ng mga variables. Yung quantity, price, name, tapos yung name ng items, tapos discount, tapos hindi ko na alam itong R. Ano itong R? Yung R, yung amount ng discount, tapos amount payable, total, cash, and change. Yun yung mga variables ma'am. And then, nag-ano ako ng scanner. And then, yung mga names, pang-input ng names, items, quantity, price. Tapos ma'am is yung ano tawag dito? Formula ng para makuha yung total na babayaran ma'am. Which is price times quantity ma'am. And then, dito na po yung magpapakita. And then, i-input din yung cash ma'am. Tapos, nandito na po yung if-else statement ma'am. If total is greater than or equal to 1,000, R is equals to 30 ma'am. Else, R is equals to 0. Tapos, dito na po yung output ma'am. Yung customer name, purchased item, quantity, tapos cash. Tapos, dito na po yung ano ma'am. Yung ano ng discount na formula niya. Ito, tapos amount payable equals total minus discount na. Tapos ito, tapos change. Tapos ganito po yung output na. Enter customer name, use Cepeda, purchase item shorts, quantity 3. Tapos yung price naman is 300, total price nyo is 900. Kaya 0 yung discount na. Wala siyang discount. Kaya because yung cash is 1,000 na. So ganun po yung lumabas mo. Ang payable is 900 pa din. Okay ma'am? O pati pa itong isang output.
Okay. So, how many?
Ma'am?
How much is the total bill?
Dito ma'am is hindi siya na 0 yung discount ma'am.
Zero discount kasi hindi umabot ng
1,000 ma'am.
1,000. Okay?
Tapos dito sa isa ma'am is yung 1,200 po yung total price na. And then naging 840 yung yung total yung amount payable yung kasi nag 30% discount.
Okay. So let's clap for Mr. Cepeda for sharing this answer. Okay, now moving on. We're now ready to discuss the switch statement. Okay, so we're done with if else, and switch state. Today we will discuss the switch statements. Okay, I want you to open your compiler first. Okay, so I will just open mine. Wait lang. Okay, so I'm sharing, let me share my screen. So switch statements is a variation on the if statement which performs a multi-way branch instead of a simple binary branch. So switch statements are the form of, so what are the syntax? So I will open first my Java compiler. Ka-open na ba kayo lahat?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what are the syntax for switch statements? So meron tayong tinatawag na switch. Can you see my screen? So we have the switch expressions. Okay? Sandali. So if you have a Visual Studio Code, you may use your Visual Studio Code. Okay? So we have a switch. Meron tayong tinatawag dito na switch statements. Okay? So we have or the switch expressions. Okay? So to begin a switch, so ilalagay ko lang yung ano ha as a comment para hindi kayo ma-confuse for the syntax. Okay? So this is how you an expression in a switch is meron tayong, okay, let's say for example, to begin of switch. So meron tayong tinatawag na case value. Okay, and then your statement 1. Okay, this is the sample structure only, okay? And then we'll be using a break in each statement 1. Yan. And then another one is the case value. And we'll be using another statement 2. So this is how the switch, the structure of a switch statement. And then we will have a break here for the end line. So we're going to create or insert a break. Okay, and then a period. And then the default. Tapos statement. And another break. And this is the last end line or the end of switch. Okay, so this is how you construct your switch statements. Okay, so the keyword switch begins with the switch construct. So the parentheses can contain values that must evaluate to a byte or a character. Okay, so that's how you do it. Okay, example 1 is, okay, let's do this one. So you have to follow this. Okay. Ika-copy ko lang ito so that you will not be, you know how you construct a switch statements. And so we have okay, so we're going to use the public class static void test character. Okay, so test char, so meaning to say this is our character or any character. Okay, and then so we have to output or print line the left. Okay, and then what's the next after printing? We have to use the break, isn't it? And then we're going to use the switch statements now. So how are we going to write the statement 1? So for the switch statements, we will use the case. Okay? So let's use a character R. Okay, and then system again, system out again, that print. So I will just copy and paste here. So this is my right. Okay, then another break. So case Q. Okay, so comments, I will write a comment here. Note to or note no break here. False. Okay. Then another one is we have to use case. For that is our slash n again. Backslash n. Anybody? And then you're going to use break. Insert again another case. Okay, so check your indentation. So check your indentation. This will be our H character. So note no break here. Are you following? And then default. Open bracket. And our system that out print ln for our syntax for the left. Okay, L is for our left. And R is for our right. Okay. And then is for our Q is quit. Okay. And then system print ln. And then we'll have to please enter. So we're going to include here, please enter a valid character. Okay, and then keyboard, let's use keyboard. Equals to single quote and then semicolon, and then we're going to use a close bracket and a break. Okay, so break and then two close brackets. Okay, so you have to check the indentation again for your case statements because it's a case sensitive, so we have to be careful on inputting our text in our Java programming. So switch character, so switch system.out. So sorry, I forgot to include the switch here. Okay, for the public static void test character, character any character open, and then switch any char. Okay, and then our case L. Ayan. Okay, so system. Check extension. Okay. So if you will encounter errors, you have to debug it. Okay, sandali. What line are you now? What line are you now, BSIT2? Line? Hmm? Can you hear me? Am I audible? Am I audible? What line are you now? No one is responding, my dear students.
23, ma'am.
23, okay.
23 din, ma'am.
Sige. So, you should print screen, share your screen I am checking if you are really doing your hands-on activity. So what will be the output for this one?
Ma'am, pa-scroll down po, ma'am.
Ma'am, pwede pa ba scroll up po, ma'am? Naulit po kasi yung sa akin.
Scroll up. Okay.
Opo, ma'am. Salamat po, ma'am.
Okay, so you should check what you are inputting. So like this one should be small break, small b. Okay, are you done? So what happened if you will click run? So switch any character. Sandali ha. So let me check. Okay, are you done? So who would like to share his screen? What line are you now? What line are you now?
Ma'am, pa-scroll down naman po. Yan po. Salamat po, ma'am. Nasa 23 na po ako, ma'am.
Okay, what now? Switch case statements if we're going to input any character. How many?
Tayo.
Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you done?
Not yet, ma'am.
Okay, so because we'll be having another example.
Mali.
Ayaw mag-run, ma'am.
Wait lang. Okay, wait at nag-crash yung aking compiler. What will you change para output yung program? There's something missing on our expressions or on the switch statements. Okay, kindly debug it. Sandali lang ha, i-restart ko lang tong compiler ko. Anybody? Anybody yung okay na? B? Sandali lang.
Hindi pa po tapos, ma'am.
Okay, do you think we need to include a class switch? Hmm? So what are the errors? What are the errors? Yes, we need to. Sandali. I need to type again. Sandali.
Ma'am, ayaw mag-run yung sa akin, ma'am.
Ma'am, may error po sa akin doon sa may keyboard char.
Okay, let's check the keyboard. Saan part? Sa may?
Keyboard char, ma'am. Sa may default.
Keyboard char. Okay, for the keyboard char, for the characters, sandali, try natin. Hindi kasi sa compiler, ito na ginagamit natin. Kindly use another compiler nga. Kasi ayaw din dito sa akin. Okay. So siguro we will include siguro yung import Java. Let me check. Okay, sandali. So let's kasi
Char rin sa akin po, ma'am.
ha?
Sa keyboard char rin yung may error sa akin po, ma'am.
Okay, error. Sige, let me check. Check natin muna sandali. So I think we did not include the public class. Select. Can you see my screen? Select case statement.
So, ma'am.
Not, ma'am.
Okay,
No,
sandali.
no.
Share ko yung screen ko. Okay, so let me share my screen. Okay, saan na ba yun? So we haven't included our import.java. That's why I think it's not yet complete. It's not running. So we need to debug it to find what are the errors. So kindly include this one. Because we are just using a compiler. So it depends on the compiler that we're going to... Depends on the compiler that you are using. Okay, so let's... So this is the begin. So import Java. Let me see. Public class select case statement. And then this will be the begin of class. Tingnan natin. Okay. And then we have the public static void. Public static void. Dagdag natin yung main string. The previous one, siguro you can copy so that we will be avoiding of getting errors. Kasi ang hirap kapag i-ano natin siya, ita-type natin, ang magkaka-error ito. Exception. Okay, did you also include the buffer? Buffer reader? Kindly include the buffer reader. Copy paste yun na lang. And then check again if it's running already. Baka kulang kasi tayo doon sa expressions of declaring the any character or switch any character.
Saan mali dito? What exception?
Okay, so and check if it is if your lines are all indented. Okay, because you have to encounter common errors if the result of the break is unintended or unindented.
What skills would you like to give to your loved one?
Pababa po.
Ayaw pa rin, ma'am.
Same ma'am, error pa rin.
Okay, are we done?
Ayaw pa rin, ma'am.
Ayaw pa rin? Okay, sige. Let's try to use another compiler. Okay, just wait. Who is using Visual Studio? Okay, so si B, si Daniel, si Robert, si Emmeline. Okay, you're using Visual Studio. Ayaw pa rin siya hindi pa rin siya nag-run?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, wait. Let me check. So I do not have Visual Studio right now kasi my laptop. Because I'm using an old version of my laptop. Sige. Okay, i-check nyo nga dito sa part na to. I think, where is it? Here in the public static void main. Okay, did we declare the variable well? Yes, B. You're raising your hand?
Wala po, ma'am.
Okay. Sige, let me try if we could add this one. So, tignan natin na if it's running already. Sandali lang. Okay, try to...
Ano ba dapat ang magiging possible na na resulta na dapat nito?
Nakamute ako. Okay. So, if you're going to input an invalid character, it's not included on the characters that we had declared, it will give you an invalid input. Okay? Or invalid, please enter a valid character. Okay, so let me, ayun ang dapat na output niya. Okay, so we will check if we have to siguro declare a proper switch statement siguro. Tingnan natin. Okay? We check also if you will include the buffer reader, baka pwede siya. Okay, so siguro I will include the buffer reader. So the buffered reader okay, so buffered reader is equals to input is equals to buffered reader. Okay, and then new input. New input stream reader. System.in. Hmm.
Get vaccine-related facts on Google. Kakaibang coffee bang gusto mo? Tikman na! Nescafe Creamy Latte.
In this video, I'm going to show you consider subscribing. We'll start with a new class, or a set of if statements, and we want to see the day of the week. We have numbers 1 through 7. If a user enters day is equal to print Monday. If day is 3, print Tuesday. So then we print 3. To make it a little cleaner, we can or day frame. So now Sunday. This means if day is equal to 1, then print Sunday. So
Okay, so I have only this one, 3 errors for the keyboard character. Okay, so let's try to change the keyboard character. What did you input sa inyo?
Ma'am, bali ano ma'am? Bali gumawa kami ng statement, ma'am, nag-scanner kami ma'am.
Okay, scanner. Okay, use the scanner. O, sige, you finish it first. And then we'll check later on. So I will check your output later on. So you use the scanner. It's okay if you use the scanner. Okay, how about the others? Are you doing it? Please open your camera so that I can monitor you that you are doing the hands-on exercises. Everybody, you are closing your camera again. Let me check on you. Asan yung mga St. Paul Ilocos students natin? Are they all here now? Si Amadeus lang ang present. Sige, I will check the attendance later ha.
Ako din po, ma'am.
Okay, Mr. Raos, you're already in. Sige.
Kanina po kami nandito ma'am. Nung nag-start pa lang. Tsaka
Yes, I saw it. I saw your name a while ago. I'm just checking if you are still there. Baka yung mga iba ay natutulog na. Ha? Are you using your devices? SPIS?
Yes,
You're using
ma'am.
your devices? Okay. What compiler are you using right now?
Sa akin, online Java compiler pa lang ma'am.
Okay, sige. Please open your camera. So, sino nag-spotlight? Stop spotlighting your classmates. Okay? Huwag kayong nag-spotlight. I can see you who's doing that. Sige, I will remove you to the meeting. Are you done? So, everybody will share their output or their screen as I call your name. So let me see if you really know how to debug the errors that I have gave it to you. Okay, you can include the scanner or buffer reader if you would like. Okay, how about Hans Felipe? Dito na si Hans.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are you done, Hans? What is your output?
Ma'am, puro error pa lang.
Okay, sige. Please debug first. Please open your camera again.
Watch yoga videos ad-free and practice humming to our mood. Try
and enumerators. So, kung hindi nyo alam kung ano enumerators, don't worry, pag-aaralan pa natin yan sa mga susunod na episode. Pero ngayon, mag-focus tayo sa tatlo: strings, characters, and integers. So, hindi tayo pwedeng gumamit ng boolean, hindi tayo pwedeng gumamit ng float or doc. Ano yun na tayo yung mangyayari at ating syntax. So, ito yung switch statement na gamitin nyo. Huwag na kayong gumamit ng scope.
Okay, let's have now. Are you done?
Hindi ko pa na-debug yung sa akin, ma'am.
Okay, sige. How about the others? Kung sino yung mga tapos na, let me check. Gazingan, okay, John Paulus. Only one? Only John Paulus? Okay, Christian. Okay, very good. Who else? Eden Jo. Okay, sige, let me check. Raise your hand if you're done. Please click the raise hand button. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Kaya pala.
How about the girls? Are you done, girls?
Bakit ka rin?
How about B? Are you done?
No, ma'am.
Sige. Sige. 15 minutes more. Okay, let's have, sino to? Mr. Gazingan. Are you done, guys? Sige, let's have Jan Paulus.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, Jan Paulus, we can hear you.
Ito po, ma'am. So,
Okay, everybody listen. I-zoom mo ng konti, anak.
Yun pala.
so I got rid of the yung keyboard momentarily and created a scanner para dun sa any car, ma'am. So, system out, enter any character, then the character any car. It would scan our input, ma'am. Then we would proceed to the switch, ma'am. Which, kapag L yung sulat natin, mag-print siya ng left. Kapag R, right. Kapag Q, I put a goodbye, ma'am, para makikita natin kung Q ba yung case na sinelect natin, ma'am. And it will exit the program. Then the default would be the syntaxes para sasabihin niya kung ano yung syntax na ilalagay din. Input proper syntax, ma'am. We
Okay.
would run it, ma'am. And ma'am, enter character. Pag wrong character, ma'am, for example, letter T, sasabihin niya ng input proper syntax, ma'am. Then, if we try L naman, ma'am, it would print out left. Same din, ma'am, kapag R. Then, pag Q naman, ma'am, it would exit the program. Program, ma'am. Goodbye.
What if you had entered invalid character?
Pag invalid character, ma'am, for example, letter G, ma'am, sabihin natin. Lalabas yung sa default natin na input proper syntax, ma'am.
Okay, correct. Ayan. So, you kindly scroll up go back to your syntax. Okay, so he had used...
Scanner lang po.
Yes, Mr. Gazingan used a scanner. Okay, so character, so any character, so he declared any character as a variable character to input the letters L, R, and Q. Okay, so the statements there, so the switch statements, if you're going to input an L, it will print or display the left. Okay, for R is for the right, and for the Q is for the goodbye. But if the user will enter a invalid character, the program will display input proper syntax, or it depends on what system print did you include. For example, if you have included or if you had placed there invalid syntax, the same lang yun doon sa input proper syntax. Okay, so Mr. Gazingan used a Visual Studio Code, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, so for the Visual Studio Code, so those are using a compiler of Visual Studio Code, you can use the scanner. Did you use scanner?
Yes, ma'am. Scanner po. Naglagay po ako ng scanner class, ma'am.
Scanner. Okay, so because Visual Basic reads the program for scanner. Meron kasi din pag sa mga online compiler, kahit hindi, I do not know if pwede rin siya sa mga online compiler ng scanner. Pwede lang din siya sa buffered reader. So you have to try other syntax para mag-run. Okay? So very good. Let's clap for Mr. Gazingan for sharing his output. Okay, can I now check your output? So as I check the attendance, you have to Okay.
Kita na po, ma'am.
At my end, nakikita na. I do not know sa iba. Nakikita niyo ba? Can you give me a thumbs up if you...
Ng scanner para mabasa niya kung ano yung input natin. And then, nilagay ko dito yung scanner para nilagay kong input yung scanner. And then, system out print kung ano yung letter na i-input natin. And, nilagay ko yung variable na char, yung any char, para gagamitin natin dun sa switch case. So, sa switch case, ma'am, ginaya ko lang yung nilagay nyo kanina. So, naglagay ako ng case L, R, Q, and H. So, kung ano yung i-input natin na letter na nandito sa case, ang magiging output niya is yung mga case na syntax lang na nandito. Kumbaga, kung nag-input tayo ng letter L, ang magiging output niya is left, ganun. And dito sa default, ma'am, pag wala sa case yung in-input natin, ang magpapakita is syntax and then enter and valid character. Iran ko po ba, ma'am?
Okay. So, you use what name of the compiler? Is it online also?
Online, ma'am.
Okay, online compiler. Okay, so he used a public static void and then scanner. Okay, so scanner also, he used scanner input. Okay, and then if the user will input a letter L, it will also display the word left. Okay, just the same with, okay, how about if the user will input an invalid character? It will give you, sige. Ayan, sige nga, i-run mo nga. Okay, so enter a valid character. Okay, very good. Let's clap for Mr. Batin. Okay, any other else? The same persons pa rin ang mga nag-share ng ating mga output. How about from, okay na? Yung mga iba naman, Dave Santiago from St. Paul, Ilocos. Meron ba tayong, ano dyan? For St. Paul, Ilocos, do we have? Si Mr. Santiago.
Kita po ba?
Yes, at my end. Yung mga iba, ayan, nakikita daw.
So, yung ginawa ko po, ma'am, is gumawa din ako ng scanner para sa input character. Then, yung ginawa nyo kanina na sa switch, ma'am, yun lang din yung ginawa ko. Tapos dito sa pinakadulo, ma'am, sa char, naglagay lang ako ng scan.close para para hindi mag-overlap yung ginawa ng programa. Yun lang.
Okay, would you mind if you could zoom in or zoom i-zoom out mo pa yan?
Okay na, ma'am.
Okay,
Yeah.
run.
Pero may na kasi yung internet ko para sa mga ma'am, sa yung linagay na mga case, yung L, R, Q, kung yun yung mga tinype mo, ma'am, yung magpapakita is yung nasa system print line na unfolds, ma'am. Like sa L, left, tapos yung R, right, Pero pag Q naman, walang magpapakita. Tapos pag invalid character naman yung nilagay mo, ma'am, ito yung magpapakita.
Okay, so just the same. So if the user will input an invalid character, it will display, or the message will display an invalid character. Okay? Sige, very good. Sa taas nga, did you also use scanner or buffer reader? Okay, scan. Okay, sige. Let's clap for Mr. Santiago. Okay, so Mr. Dave Santiago is from St. Paul, Ilocos. Si ano lang ba? Si Mr. Dave Santiago lang laging cheerers from St. Paul, Ilocos. How about the other students also?
Ako po, ma'am. Try ko po, ma'am.
Who is this? Please raise your hand so that you will be recognized because I cannot see the students who are talking.
Wait lang po, ma'am. Inaanap ko yung raise ng hand dito, ma'am.
Okay, so sige.
Napun kasi ako sa parang.
So that you will be recognized.
Yung unang ginawa ko kasi, ma'am, ginanap ko yung time yung kanina. Yung ito, ma'am, yung true exception car is
Ako, hindi namin makita. Mr. Amadeus, I cannot see. Okay, siguro if you would share your screen. Pwede anong gamit mo? Are you using your?
I am using my phone, ma'am, na pang video call, ma'am, para may camera kasi po, ma'am. Walang camera tong desktop ko po.
Okay, hindi ko makita. Can you see, guys, the output of Mr. Amadeus?
Ano ko na lang po,
Spotlight ko lang siya naman, ma'am.
dito sa desktop.
Daniel?
I-open ko na lang po yung Teams dito sa desktop, ma'am.
Spotlight natin siya. Sandali. Spotlight. Naka-spotlight na ba siya?
Yes, ma'am. Spotlight ko na siya, ma'am.
Oh, wait.
Kaya dito, ako magbasa ko. Ano ito? Yung L kakati.
Wait, kaklase ako. Okay, if spotlight nyo nga sa Amadeus.
Ito yung una kong ginawa, ma'am, yung nag-buffered reader po ako, ma'am. Nag-error po kasi kaya gumawa ko ng scanner. Wait lang po. Ito po.
Come again, Amadeus?
Yung unang ginawa ko po, ma'am, yung bale parang ginaya ko po yung sa'yo tapos dinebug ko which is nagpapakita yung kanina yung yung keyboard car na error po, ma'am. So nag-switch ako ng scanner, ma'am. Ginawa ko, ma'am. Yun, nag-okay naman na po, ma'am. Nandito po yung output po.
So what have you added on the syntax para naging okay na siya?
Ma'am, tinanggal ko po yung linagay mo kanina na new buffered reader, ma'am. Yung buffered reader, pinalitan ko ng scanner, ma'am.
Scanner, so you debug it in, you change it into scanner. Okay, sige. I-run mo nga, tingnan nga natin. Nahihilo ako sa screen mo. Next time you have to use your desktop,
Kaso wala na akong camera pag gano'n, ma'am. Pero makakapag-share screen pa rin ako ng output po, ma'am. Bale, nandito po yung ma'am, yung output.
Okay, please enter a character L. So once you enter L, it will display F. Okay, and then R for right, so just the same. Okay, and then if you have inputted invalid character, it will display
Invalid character po, ma'am, yung magpapakita po, ma'am. Nandito yung code niya po.
Invalid character, okay. Sige, stop sharing na ta. Nahihilo ako sa screen mo. You use the Programmis? What compiler?
Yung Programmis, ma'am. Pero yung yung parang sa'yo po, ma'am, pero yung unang ginawa ko ay sa onlineide.com po, ma'am.
Okay, sige. Let's clap for Mr. Patty. Okay? Any other else? Who else? Okay, raise your hand nga, yung mga tapos na. How about yung mga iba? Okay, Christian, sino tapos na? Si Nes naman, Nes. Okay. Mr. Laod. It's your turn. Okay. So those who are reciting will be given recitation points in their class standing. So everyday tayo niyan, may mga sharers for the output of our activity for the hands-on exercises.
Meron na po ba, ma'am?
Okay, at my end, meron na. Give me a thumbs up if you can see the screen of Ness. Ano mo lang, lakihan mo lang ng konti, anak.
Yan na, okay na po.
Yes.
Okay, so ang ginawa ko po is nag-import din po ako ng Java Util Scanner. So, nag-declare po muna ako ng scanner ko, which is in. Ito po, ito. Tapos, nag-declare din ako ng anychar para dun sa case natin mamaya.
Yes.
So, dito, mag-i-input tayo ng letter. So, yung sa case 1, pag na-enter tayo ng small letter na L, ang magpapakita ay left. Tapos sa case 2, R, which is R, magpapakita ay right. Tapos sa case Q, ang magpapakita goodbye. Tapos pag niyan, ma'am. Ayan, so enter letter. Pag L na small letter, magpapakita ay left. Tapos may break dito. Ibig sabihin, mag-stop yung program. Yun, ma'am.
Ayan, so he also used scanner in. Ayan. So just the same. So any character. And then, for the L will be left, okay, right, and also he used Q. And the system also will, or the program also will input an invalid character if you entered one. Okay, very good. Let's clap for Mr. Laud. Okay, another one. Okay, who among you have used any Java with IDE? Meron ba dito?
Ma'am, try ko sa NetBeans, ma'am. Ikakas yung codes ko, ma'am.
Okay, sige. Mr. Tamayaw. Tapos si Mr. Batong mamaya.
Si Batong lang ma'am. I-copy ko lang sa kita.
Sige. Mr. Batong, are you ready?
Ma'am, may kulang na letters po yung na-code ko, ma'am. Okay lang po, ma'am?
Sige lang. We'll check. We'll check on that. Sige, tingnan natin.
Sige po, ma'am. Bali, ito po, ma'am. Yan po. Bali, gumawa po ako, nag-import po ako ng java.util scanner po. Tapos, nag-declare ko po yung, nag-declare po ako ng scanner, pinalanganan ko pong char po. Tapos, yun po, dito po mag-enter yung letter na gusto mong kun po, ma'am. Tapos, nag-declare ulit po ako ng variable po, ma'am. Bali, pinalanganan ko pong edit char para ma-kun po sa switch statement po, ma'am. Bali, ito po. Pag in-input nyo po yung small letter L po, ma'am, magra-write. Bali, dito po ako nagkulang sa code ko. Kalimutan ko po nilagay.
Okay, so for the Q, it's that will be the goodbye dapat, diba? Okay?
Opo,
And
ma'am.
then, okay ba, is it also running if you are, if the user will enter an invalid character, meron din ba siyang display that he
Meron
entered
po.
invalid character?
Ito po, ma'am. Please enter a valid character po, ma'am.
Okay, so your output naman, sa inyo naman is enter a valid character.
Opo, ma'am.
Okay. Sige. Let's clap for Mr. Batum for his effort kahit merong siyang hindi natapos. Okay. So anybody else? Last one, Mr. Tamayaw. Meron na? Okay na? Yung gumamit
Wait
naman
lang.
ng IDE, what's the difference now between the online compiler for Visual Studio Code saka sa IDE? Sige, antayin natin si Christian.
Ako.
Mr. Agabin, nandito na ba si Agabin? Hindi to nag-respond kanina sa akin. Oh. Meaning to say, if you are not responding, in-on nyo lang yung inyong teams. And then you are not really attending the classes. Para lang makita siguro na may pangalan kayo. Nandito na si Mr. Agabin. So, as I had mentioned, during our first meeting, our orientation, that you need to open your camera, especially during our hands-on exercises, para ma-monitor natin if you're really doing it. Diba? Yun ang sinasabi ko sa inyo lagi. So if you are not responding, kanina pa ako nag-aagabin, Mr. Agabin is not responding, so automatically will be removed in the meeting. Andito na ba si Mr. Dave? So, ang pangalan ni Agabin? Daveson ba? Christian? Am I correct?
Dave Justin Agabin, ma'am.
Dave Justin. Saan na si Dave Justin? I want Dave Justin to share his output also. Let me check nga, Dave Justin. Are you here? Not in this meeting. So kanina, naka-open yung Teams niya. And then I am asking him to share. Hindi naman siya kung nagsasalita. Siguro nasa labas tong si Dave Justin. You will be removed to the meeting. Okay, so for the last one, mamaya is for B. And si Christian, we're waiting for Christian. Sige, okay ka na, Christian?
Ma'am, ayaw niya, ma'am.
Okay, so I think it's not for the codes that you have used sa mga IDE, hindi siya nagro-run.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sige. So, okay. Pero yung kanina, anong ginamit mo, Christian? Visual Studio Code?
Yes, ma'am. Visual Studio
Okay,
Code.
so for the Visual Studio Code, you may use that. Yung binigay kong codes kanina. And then, what else? Yung sa my program is, pwede lang din yun. You just add a scanner. Okay? Sige, try natin si B. What is in our chat box? Okay, let me read. Do we have any messages in our chat box? Okay, ma'am, ganyan po. Sige. Ivan Kabado, error po sa akin, ma'am. Ivan, still? Hanggang ngayon, error pa rin? Ivan, are you still there? Wala na rin si Ivan. Mr. Kabado. Ayan, nandito si Mr. Kabado. Kindly, would you mind, bago kay B, if you could share your screen para makita natin kung ano yung error sa iyo? Okay, okay na po, ma'am. Nag-bis po. Sige. Ma'am, sorry, wala po akong mic. Nako. Yan ang sinasabi ko sa inyo. Ayusin nyo yung microphone ng computer nyo, di ba? O sige, let me see if even if you do not have microphone with you, would you mind if you can share your screen, Ivan, para makita natin? Ivan? Sige, share your screen, Ivan. So let's wait for Ivan to share his screen. Ivan, saan na? Wala pa rin, Ivan? Mr. Kabado, you share your screen? Wala na si Ivan, oh. Okay, sige, let me have B now. Mr. Alonzo?
Kung nag-share na sa Ivan, ma'am.
Ayan, nakashare na ba si Ivan? Saan? Wala naman, Mr. Kabado. Again? Mr. Kabado again. So, you'll check. Mr. Kabado. Okay, so you use the program. I-minimize mo yung teams mo. Ayan. Minimize mo yung teams mo, anak. Okay, so public static, you also use the... Okay, there's an error. Doon sa may ano mo kasi, doon sa case L, that's a colon, not semicolon. Try mo. Okay, so there's still an error for Ivan. So you have to check. You have to use the scanner. Sige, Ivan. Ayusin mo muna. Next, Mr. Alonzo. Hindi rin naman makapagsalita si Ivan. Sige, let's proceed to the next one. Mr. Alonzo. Si B na. B.
Ma'am, nakikita na po, ma'am.
Make it bigger.
Yes, ma'am.
Ayan. So he also used a Visual Studio Code.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, so ginamit ko po, import Java util. Tapos, ito, ma'am, para lahat na under utility, ma'am. Tapos, nag-scanner din po ako, ma'am. Then, this enter character. Tapos, car and character is equal to scanner. Para yun yung input, ma'am. Tapos, ang ginawa ko sa case, ma'am, ginawa kong capital L pati small l, ma'am. Para hindi siya case sensitive sa letters, ma'am. Pati sa R at Q.
Okay, yes, that's also correct. So, para kapag kahit small l or big L yung kanyang i-input. Okay, very good. And then?
Yun, ma'am. Tapos, ito yung default na output. Syntax, left, right, bit. Tapos, enter a byte character. So, i-run ko na, ma'am. So, enter character. So, try natin small L. Pause left. Try ulit natin ng big L. Capital L. Left ulit. Tapos pag wala rin sa characters na available or E, enter a valid character. Yun ma'am.
Okay, very good. Okay, ayan. So you also use a scanner, new scanner, okay, to run the program. Okay, so let's clap for Mr. Alonzo. Ayan, okay, very good for sharing your answer. So, lahat ng mga nag-share will be given additional points. I hope others may also share their output next week so that you will be also given a recitation points in your class standing. Because this is our hands-on exercises, diba? So, ito na yung nakikita natin dito. We can see the students who are really doing their hands-on exercises on time and during the classes. Kasi nga, on the spot akong nagpapashare ng screen ninyo. So, hopefully, yung iba by next week, they will also share their screen if I will call their name. Si Agabin, wala na talaga si Agabin, no? Okay, nawala.
Nawalan lang ng net daw, ma'am, sabi niya.
Nawala ng net. Kanina, dito siya. Oh. Biglang nawalan ng net. Okay, sige. So, that's the difference between the if, else, and switch statements. Okay, so yung pagkaiba nila, if you're going to use, so the difference between the if-else is the if-else statement selects the execution of the statements based upon the evaluation of the expression in if statements. Okay, for the switch statements naman, it selects the execution of statement often according to a keyboard command. Okay, so that's the difference between the if, else, and switch statements. Okay, next meeting. So for your advanced reading, I want you to read more on iteration statements. Ano ba itong mga iteration statements? Okay, by the way, do you have a programming subject ngayong SEM? Meron ba kayo aside from OOP?
Yes, ma'am, meron, ma'am.
Anong program ang gamit niyo?
Kay Sir Carlos, ma'am, yung web system kami ngayon, ma'am.
Okay, web systems.
HTML sa CSS po.
Ayan, sige, CSS. Okay? So, for next meeting, we're going to use the iteration statements. So, ano itong mga iteration statements? Ito yung mga while loop, do, and do while loop. Okay? So, we're going to define later on the differences between the iteration statements. And then we will do a short or a sample program. And then after that, I will give you a long quiz on next week, on Thursday. Okay? After the discussion. Huh? Okay. Do you have any questions so far with your students? None?
Ma'am,
Okay,
ma'am. Hello po, ma'am.
Benjen.
Kailan pa yung exam, ma'am? Next week.
Long quiz next week.
Salamat po, ma'am.
About saan, ma'am?
Lahat na. If, else statements. Tapos ito, switch statements. And the iteration. Okay? Tapusin muna natin yung iteration bago tayo mag-long quiz. 1 o'clock klase mo.
Ma'am, pwede magtanong po, ma'am?
Yes?
Ma'am, about sa na-miss ko yung quiz noon, ma'am, noong October 13 po, ma'am. Paano yung gagawin ko po doon, ma'am?
I will check pa, ha? I will check. Okay? Kung ano yung na-miss mo noong October 13.
Wala kasi yung kuryente noon, ma'am.
Walang kuryente.
Pero nasend ko naman sa'yo kay Christian po, ma'am, sa bidder po natin, ma'am. Nag-post rin yung St. Paul Ilocos na wala talagang kuryente sa buong Ilocos, ma'am.
Ayan, nakita ko yun. Okay, siguro we will excuse you on that. Yun ba yung may sinend kang may memo?
Yes, ma'am. October 13 noon yan, ma'am. Yung saktong feast na po yun, yung sa inyo po.
Okay. Okay, who else? Sinong may concern pa?
Mama ko din, ma'am.
Sino to?
Batin, ma'am.
Batin? O, sige.
Ma'am, nung
I-check
after...
namin. I-check namin ni Christian, ha?
Yes, ma'am.
Unless kung sino yung nabigyan no, ng space ng, ng excuses, i-check namin ni Christian yun. So, meron naman kaming copy ni Christian, di ba? Christian, meron tayong copy niyan. Kung sino yung, very responsible naman yung biddle natin. Kasi ninonote niya yan. For example, ninonote niya itong day na to, no current, no internet. Okay? I will check pa po.
Sige po, ma'am. Bale, na-send ko naman na po yung mga reasons naman. Bale, dalawa yung absent ko po, ma'am, noon.
Yes, okay. Wala. Talagang hindi na mag-a-attend si Gabrilio and si Amadeus. Amoyo?
Si Amadeus, ma'am.
Hindi, si Amoyo.
Ma'am, sabi niya sa akin, ma'am, nagulokot niya yung MS Team daw niya, ma'am, sa akin.
Paulit-ulit yung sinasabing naglulok yung MS Teams niya. Bakit di niya tanungin sa akin? Ila-set natin ang password niya. Okay, so ang dami nilang response. If they do not want to attend classes, sige, that's okay. Naka-note naman na kay Dinia ang mga absences nila. I-message na lang yung VP ACA data nila doon. Okay? Sige, let's pray now. Let's put ourselves in the holy presence of God. And of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. All together, glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit. As it was in the beginning,
As in the beginning, is now, and be forever.
Amen. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Okay, goodbye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye,
Bye, ma'am.
Salamat po.
Bye, ma'am. Salamat po.